Coach Tom Avery, head pro here at the Consistent Tennis Wins Academy in Naples, Florida, along with Stephanie Tyler, WTA player. Today's lesson is on how to prevent hitting a weak return of serve. So stay tuned. If you tend to hit weak return of serves, there's some points that you're going to have to keep in mind. We're going to go over those today. Now, number one, you could be thinking just too defensive. You know, you're back on your heels, you're thinking defensive, you're just stabbing at the ball, that kind of thing. You really have to change your mindset. You have to get into a more aggressive mindset. I'll show you a tip for that. And the other thing is, you may not, if you're hitting a weak return, you may not be turning the upper body. Mm-hmm. You know, you've got to coil the upper body somewhat so you can uncoil into the shot. So you've got to turn the upper body, you know, both sides, obviously. And I think one thing that helps also is, especially on the forehand, you don't want to hit the ball too close to your body. So when you turn to bring your racket back, don't tuck the elbow in close to your body. Keep that elbow away from the body, and you might have to move your feet so you can hit the ball, you know, away from your body.
Really in front.
Extend it, you know, extend your hitting arm, because if the ball's too close to you, it's going to cramp your swing and you're not going to get any power.
No, if you are too close to your body with your racket, you can be sure you're not hitting the ball in front.
No, not hitting it in front, and you know, it cramps your swing, so your swing is going to be slower. You've got to get a, you know, good distance between the contact point and your torso, your upper body. So keep that elbow away from the body on the forehand. That's going to help. On the backhand side, if you're hitting a one-hander, okay, you have to really get ready early. Just turn the upper body and you're stepping in, but you've got to hit it in front, you know, a good foot to a foot and a half. So my lead foot, my hitting shoulder is out in front of my lead foot. Okay, you don't want to be back like this. If you're back like this, hitting the ball late with a one-hander, you're definitely going to have a weak return. Now, there's one other tip I'd like to show you, and that's the Andy Murray, Bjorn Borg walk-in. Okay, so the walk-in, I'll show you that in a second. It helps you get your body in motion. It gets you in motion so your body now is moving. And then you just go on a diagonal to the serve, okay? Don't let the ball come to you. Think that you're going to get,
I think that's a very important thing.
Yeah.
You always have to think that you're going for the ball. You're not waiting for the ball.
Yeah.
You're trying to go and get the ball.
Trying to go get it. Like my coach used to tell me, this isn't the post office. There's no deliveries.
Yeah.
They're not going to hit it right where you like it.
Yeah.
So you've got to think of going out to meet the ball. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me go ahead.
Yeah. One more thing that is important for me is like the ready position for the return. So if you're waiting like this with your legs straight and someone hits hard, there is no stability. Like even if you try to coil and everything, there is no stability. But if you wait a little bit lower, you have more stability. And usually people serve hard, so you need a lot of stability. But you can do an experiment. An experiment, and try to be like that, and then someone pushes you, and you will see like you fall back. You have no stability. But if you are like that and someone pushes you, you can handle it. So you're not falling to the side.
Yeah.
It needs more pressure to bring you out of balance, and that's exactly what's happening with the return. The ball is coming with a speed, and if you are like this, the ball is knocking you back.
Yeah. And, you know, I agree with that to a certain point, okay? because I think, you know, when you start on the return of serve, having a good wide base is good. But if you watch most players, when they get ready to actually hit the return, they come up and split. So they're standing up. They still have a wide base.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
it comes to the same thing. It's just that it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you do now, but then after the split, you have to be in a
good split.
stable position.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you start like that. That's all right. But I want you to be in that position when you're about to hit the ball.
Yeah.
You can be like that when you start.
Okay.
But after the split, you need that balance.
Right.
Stability.
The only
That's what
thing,
you
the
mean,
only
right?
thing only thing I was trying to point, you don't want to be too low. If you're down like this, you have to come up.
Not too low.
No, not too low, because if you're too low, you have to come up anyway. So even if I split something like this, see, I'm pretty much standing up, but I have a decent base.
Yeah, but that's nothing like straight.
No, it's not.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't get me wrong, and you don't have to be like almost like skiing.
Yeah, this is not skiing. We're playing tennis. All right, so I'm going to demo a few returns. Stephanie's going to hit me a few.
No squats.
No squats, yeah. And I'll show you the walk-in technique, the Andy Murray, Bjorn Borg technique that works extremely well and gets your mind you get in the right frame of mind to return serve. I guarantee you, if you practice that, your return will improve almost instantly. Okay, the walk-in technique. Find out where you feel comfortable to start, okay? So Stephanie's serving, I might start right here. Now, or even a little deeper if I want to do the walk-in technique. So when she starts her serve, I start walking in, staying on the balls of my feet. So I'm walking in, then I split and I move on a diagonal to the serve, okay? So that's the key. It gets you in the right mindset. So walk in, just as she's about to hit the ball, I'm going to split, and then I'm going to move on the diagonal to the ball. I'm going out to meet it.
Okay, here's a classic example of the walk-in technique and the benefits. Because I have that mindset of moving forward, even though Stephanie jams me with this serve, I'm still able to hit a good return.
Okay, remember, if you're cramped with your forehand, you're not going to be able to take a good cut at the ball. So keep that elbow away from your body on the backswing.
Okay, notice how that hitting elbow is pulling away from the body as I bring the racket back. This is going to give you some spacing so you can swing freely at the ball.
Okay, on the backhand side, when you're hitting the one-hander, you really have to get it out in front. So remember, try and get that front shoulder out there in front of your lead foot.
With the one-handed backhand, it's very important to hit the ball out in front. Okay, here you can see how I'm leaning forward. I've got good upper body turn. So now I'm going to step in on the diagonal, and I'm trying to get that lead shoulder, my hitting shoulder, out in front of my lead foot when I'm hitting the ball.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. Use those tips and guaranteed your return of serve will instantly improve. All right, just focus in, dial in on those different points. Remember, never think of more than 1 or 2 points maximum when you're practicing, right? Yeah. So hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. We don't want you to miss any future videos. Any questions or comments, please post those below. And if you want my free serve course or forehand or backhand course, check the link on the side here to your right or check the description box below. All the best.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks to Stephanie because she injured her hand and she's a trooper. She's out here hitting me some serves. So all the best and happy return of serves. Take care.
Thanks.